Okay guys, how to become a social star, the low self-esteem hack. So, have you ever walked into a room and felt invisible? Like nobody ever notices you, or perhaps you are just socially anxious. You feel nervous how people perceive you, whether they like you, and you don't get this satisfaction of self-gratification. Maybe you feel judged. Maybe you sometimes felt awkward or out of place. Believe me, I know that feeling. But what if I told you that becoming the star of any social scene is not about changing who you are? It's about shifting how you see yourself. So in this video, I want to share with you a powerful hack that is going to help you overcome social anxiety and low self-esteem and turn you into the confident, magnetic social star you have always wanted to be. So this isn't just a theory. Believe me, it's backed by groundbreaking principles of reality transurfing. I have applied it to myself and I feel completely different than I was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and I have always wanted to get this hack. How can I really make it happen? How can I really change? It's not about taking an advice here to there and just trying to be that person. No, it's about changing how you see yourself completely. Let's work on this together. So, number one, the problem. Most people who struggle with social situations believe it's because they are not good enough. They think, if I could just be more interesting, or if I had more muscles, or if I was more outgoing, or maybe I'm not an extrovert and some people are just naturally gifted, or more successful. But that's a trap. The real problem is, it's not about what you say or do, it's about the frame. It's about the frame you bring into the room. Your frame is the way you perceive yourself and the world around you. Growing up, you have formulated a version of a world, made a conclusion of who you are. Not completely, perhaps, this ambiguous version of yourself that you're not completely sure who you are exactly, who you represent, or how do you present yourself, or who are you, right? Besides knowing that you are a human being, who are you? So the real problem is not about what you say or do, it's about the frame. So when your frame is weak, you feel like an outsider. When your frame is strong, you own the room. And by having a strong frame, it's not about exercising, feeling good in front of the mirror. It's not even about having the best clothes on yourself. It's not even about being rich. Although that helps. That helps if you look well, if you are muscular, if you have fit body, or if you have if you have great looks, that helps. But you may still struggle and have the social anxiety. So, let's go to part number 2. The low self-esteem hack. So how do you shift your frame? Now let me introduce you to the slide technique from reality transurfing. A slide is a mental image of the version of yourself you want to become. The trick? You don't want to feel confident, you step into that version of yourself now. Here's how it works. So, visualize yourself as the center of attention. See yourself walking in a room, turning people to you, smiling, drawn to your energy. Number 2, feed the emotion. Imagine how it feels when others admire and respect you. Not out of obligation, but because they genuinely enjoy your presence. Number 3, rehearse the moment. Practice this in your mind every day. Soon, you will start naturally projecting this energy in real life. But that's not everything. Transforming your identity first, and then stepping into or tapping into this visualization process. You could, of course, visualize yourself being the magnet. You could, of course, visualize yourself and people having like a certain reaction. You could see yourself as the star. That will bring you toward your goal eventually. However, it's very important to keep in mind and be very clear about your identity, the identity of yourself. How do you see yourself? What is the game that you play? Do you see yourself as a king? If you see yourself as a king, then there is a villain. If you see yourself as a king, then, you might play in that realm. If you see yourself as if you see yourself as a humble human, as someone who is the average, you see, you need to choose carefully the character you want to embody or the character you want to see yourself and that you feel is truly yourself, right? If you remember Naruto or those anime series, each series has its own story, right? Naruto has this nine-tailed fox. It's like the inner guardian or the inner monster inside of him, right? Everyone has and sometimes you may even wonder how some people look exactly like animals. Like some people have a face that looks similar to dogs or to cats or to, you think that, or they have this temperament of a fox. So, not just I'm just trying to give you an idea of choosing your true identity, the person you feel inside truly, right? So let's take it deeper. Social anxiety is not just about fear or judgment, it's about your identity. If you see yourself as someone who is shy, awkward, or unworthy, maybe unconsciously, right? Maybe, of course, or maybe consciously, you need to ask yourself, but that's the energy you will project. And everyone has insecurity of some kind. But if you could just shift that identity entirely, you will completely change the world around. In my school community, we have created a space where people like you can make this transformation. Through guided visualization meditation with immersive sound effects, I'm trying to fuse the visualization meditations with sound effects, embodying different scenarios of your life. And if there is anything that you would like me to do as well, I will be more than happy to assist you. So what that's gonna help you is, it's going to help you reprogram your beliefs, rewrite your story. You may have a story, and everyone has a story, right? Everyone has a story that you tell people. Everyone has the story of, if you listen carefully, people have some people are victims and there are villains. Some people have the story of remembering the old good times. So everyone has a story to tell. But if you rewrite your story, that's gonna help. Step into your confident, magnetic self. So, part 4, what's next? Inside this community, you will find tools, workshops, and practices designed to shift your mindset and behavior. Every week, and even daily, I host live sessions where I guide you through powerful visualization, where you will connect with others on the same journey, supporting each other as you grow into your best self. I also host live sessions, Q&A session, answering your questions and helping you manifest and get into this frame faster. So whether you are networking at a business event, hanging out with friends, or even just buying a coffee, you will walk in the mindset that this world is yours. You are the main character and everyone else is part of your supporting cast. This is one of the ways that you can think of your identity, but that's not all. So if you are ready to break free from social anxiety and low self-esteem and start living as the confident, charismatic person you know you can be, click the link below and join this amazing school community. Together, we will transform your frame and shift your identity. turn you into a social star, into the version of you that you have always wanted to be. So don't wait. Your journey to confidence starts now. By the way, I want to make this group or this school community $100 a month, but since I'm just starting, it may not be yet for that price. I'm starting gradually, but the sooner you join, the better. If the price is below 100, then congratulations, you are one of the earliest fans or one of the earliest people to join this community. My plan is to make it $100 a month, and the value you get inside is truly beyond $100. I have recorded a lot of amazing exclusive lessons. You also have the ability to access and have live visualization sessions daily to manifest your dreams and desires. You also have a live and Q&A sessions with me and my members, as well as sharing your thoughts, getting answers, and tapping yourself into this amazing like-minded community of people who resonate with you and understand you and support you along the journey. So guys, I want to thank you so much for today, and I will see you next time.